I just found a YouTube channel that has gained over 4 million subscribers and more than 1.5 billion views, just by uploading videos that were created entirely with AI. But what's even crazier is they got monetized with their very first video, which pulled in more than 30 million views. And that was just the beginning. Now they have a video with over 400 million views, another one with more than 200 million, and almost every video they post gets millions of views, with barely any effort. And in this video, I'll show you how to copy their exact strategy and create videos just like theirs so you can jump into this niche and potentially earn thousands of dollars in your first month. Now, some of you might think you can't make money with YouTube Shorts, but trust me, you're wrong. If we go back 3 years ago, the RPM for Shorts was around 2 cents, which was terrible. But now in 2025, YouTube has increased the RPM to 60 cents, which is a massive difference. Even if we use a lower RPM, let's say 30 cents, and take their 1.1 billion views in a single month, that means they made around $300,000 just from AI-generated content. That's insane. And since making these videos is so easy, anyone with the right blueprint can get similar results. Even if you hit just a fraction of what they've done, you're still looking at over $10,000 per month. And here's the good news. In this video, I'll show you their exact blueprint from start to finish. To make it simple, I've split the video into 2 parts. In the first part, I'll show you how to create videos like these in just a few minutes using a secret AI tool I discovered. And in the second part, I'll show you how to make videos that are even better than the original, using only free AI tools, so you won't have to spend a single dollar. Alright, so let's start with part 1 of the video. And to keep everything organized, we will begin with channel creation. But trust me, I'm going to show you how to create a perfectly branded channel that really stands out, so watch closely. To start off, head over to ChatGPT and first ask it to give you a list of channel name ideas based on the animal adventure niche. Once you're done, click Generate, and in just a few seconds, ChatGPT will give you multiple channel names that you can use, and all of them are pretty solid. Next, select the chat box again and ask it to create a SEO-optimized channel description. Then choose the name that you like, copy it, and paste it into the prompt itself. Just to make it easier for you, I've included all of the prompts that we use in this video inside my Telegram channel linked below, so make sure to use the same prompts for the best results. Alright, now that you've entered the prompt, just click Generate, and just like that, ChatGPT will give you a perfectly optimized channel description that matches our niche. Now that we have the channel name and description, let me show you how to create a perfectly branded logo. And trust me, it's going to be a banger, so follow closely. In the same chat in ChatGPT, ask it to create a logo image prompt for an animal adventure themed YouTube channel. Once again, just copy my exact prompt and you'll be good to go. Now click Generate. And just like that, you've got a logo image prompt that matches your channel perfectly. Alright, now just copy the full prompt and then head over to a tool called Leonardo AI. Once you're in, open the text to image feature on the left side and watch closely. First, select Leonardo Phoenix as the generation model. Then, under Image Dimensions, set it to 1 by 1, since that's the logo format. Now paste the logo prompt into the box above. And finally, just click Generate. This will take around 10 to 20 seconds, and once it's done, you'll see a set of logo examples that match your channel perfectly. Alright, now just open the one you like the most, click the download button below, and just like that, you're ready for the next step. Now simply create a YouTube channel and paste in everything you've made so far. Upload your channel logo, then below that, paste the channel name, create a unique channel handle, and finally, paste the full description you generated earlier. This part is super simple, and I'm sure most of you already know how to do it. So now, let's head over to the next step, which is creating a video idea. In this step, I'll show you not just how to come up with perfect video ideas, but also a secret method that no one really talks about. It's super simple, but also crazy effective, and it can give you insane results. So let's get straight into it. First, open an example channel in the same niche, like this one. Then open the most popular videos, and here just select literally everything. For example, the most viral videos from the first few rows, and copy it all. Once that's done, head over to ChatGPT and paste everything into the chat box. Now, as you can see, it's all a bit messy, so to clean it up, ask ChatGPT to export only the video titles. Then just click Generate, and just like that, you'll now have a list of viral video ideas that are proven to work, and you can use them as a template for your own videos. Now, since you always need to be original, let me show you how to come up with your own original ideas. In the same chat, ask ChatGPT to give you a list of highly viral video ideas based on the ones you just imported. Once that's done, just click Generate. And just like that, you'll have a list of new video ideas with a huge potential to go viral. Now, you might be wondering why we're not creating a full video script, but only focusing on the video ideas. Well, here's why. I found a powerful AI tool that can turn simple video ideas into full videos, and it's called VexUp. So go ahead and open it, and I'll show you exactly how it works. Alright, once you're in, first go ahead and click on the Create a Video button, and the editor will open up. Here, you'll see a few options. You can create a video using an MP3 file, a viral SMS style video, or even turn an MP4 file into a full video. But for now, make sure to select the text to video feature. Once that's done, just click the button above, and you'll move on to Step 2. Here, you'll have the option to create either a vertical or a horizontal video. But since we're making a YouTube short, go ahead and select the vertical format. Once that's done, just click the button above and move on to Step 3. As you can see, this step lets you add a narrator to your video, but for what we're creating, we don't need one, so make sure to disable that option. Now below that, you'll see a list of available voices, and honestly, a lot of them sound really good, but for this video, I like how the Joanne voice sounds, so I'll go ahead and select that one. Once that's done, just click the button above and move on to Step 4. Here you'll see a section to enter a script manually, but we're doing it a much better way since everything is already set up. So head back to ChatGPT, into the same chat where you created the video ideas. Find the one you like the most, copy it fully, then go back into VexUp and paste it into the prompt section above. Once you've done that, just click Generate, and in a few seconds, VexUp will create a unique script based on your idea. And honestly, the script sounds pretty solid. It doesn't feel robotic at all, which is perfect. Alright, now that you have created the video script, you can finally move on to Step 5. In this step, you'll need to select the image style for your video. Basically, these are all different image models that you can use, and with just a few clicks, you can create videos in any niche by simply changing the style. But for our video, since we want a more realistic look, go ahead and select the realistic V2 style, which looks pretty good. Now that you've filled out all of the steps, you're finally ready to generate the video. To do that, just click on the Start Generation button above, and the process will begin. The script and all the visual assets are now being generated, and the entire video is being edited automatically. This process will take around 5 minutes, and once it's done, as you can see, your video is fully ready. But hold on, because now we're gonna make it even better. First, as you can see, the thumbnail is already made for you, and honestly, it looks pretty good. But if you want, you can also upload your own using the thumbnail section. Right below that, you'll see all of the images used in the video. And the best part is, you can edit them fully if needed. Let's say you don't like how a certain image looks. Just click on the Edit button, and it'll open up the AI image editor. Here, simply use the exact same prompt that was used before to recreate the image. Once that's done, click Generate. And just like that, a new image will be created for you. Now just click on the button below, and the new image will be automatically included in the video, but I will keep the original image. Alright, now that everything is set, let's move on to the music menu. First, you can adjust the volume of the background music using the volume slider above. By default, the video will already have background music added, but if you want, you can upload your own track, or even choose from the stock music library that VexUp offers, which actually has some really interesting options. Now in the subtitles menu, you can fully customize the subtitles of your video, and it's super easy. You'll find multiple pre-made styles to choose from, and honestly, they all look pretty solid. But for this one, I'm going with the VexUp style because it looks really good. Now to add the final touch, let's head over to the style menu. Here you can adjust the transitions between the images, and you've got multiple options to choose from. I'm switching through them now, and honestly, you can't go wrong with any of them, but I really like how the fade style looks, so that's the one I'm going with. You can also add a relaxing video background under your main content. I'm sure you've seen videos like that before, and using this style can help boost viewer retention. But for this video, we don't really need it since we've already got a good script. Alright, now your video is finally ready, so go ahead and click the export button above, and the export process will begin. This process will take about 1 minute, and once it's done, everything will be ready. You'll also have the option to download the thumbnail image if you want. After that, to download the video, simply click the download button, and now let's see how the video came out.
A poor kitten lost in a fire. But wait, A heroic puppy races through the smoke and chaos. Fearless and determined, the puppy sniffs out the tiny, fragile creature amidst the flames. The heat is intense, but the puppy's heart is even stronger. The flames dance around, crackling ominously. The kitten, shivering with fear, is trapped. It whimpers softly, an echo of survival amidst the destruction. The puppy, with courage shining in its eyes, pushes through the thick, choking smoke. It knows the stakes are high. In a daring act of bravery, the puppy lunges forward.
While this is just a small part of the full video, it's already clear the result looks pretty good. So now, to not waste any time, let's head over to YouTube and post it. Alright, first open YouTube Studio and upload the video you just made. Once that's done, you'll notice we're missing the video title. But remember, VexSub already generated one for us. So just head back into VexSub, copy the generated title, then return to YouTube and paste it into the title section. Now we're still not done here, because we're missing the video tags, which are super important to help your video get pushed by the algorithm. So watch closely, because I'm about to show you a perfect method to get tags that actually work. To do that, open a channel with high engagement like this one. Then pick a video with a solid amount of views. Now down in the title section, you'll notice a few tags shown right next to the title. Those are exactly what we need. Just copy them, head back to YouTube, and paste them next to your video title. That's it. A simple, yet super effective process. Now once that's done, you're all set. But before you hit publish, make sure to select that the video is not made for kids. Then head over to the visibility menu, and here set the video to public. Then finally, just click publish, and congrats. You've just uploaded your first YouTube short with the potential to blow up. Alright, now let's jump into the second part of the video. This time we're creating a video using only free AI tools, and in this part, I'll be dropping some secret sauce that's seriously gonna blow your mind. So let's get straight to the good stuff. To start off, open ChatGPT and ask it to generate around 15 image prompts based on a viral and unique animal story. Now as you can see, the prompt I'm using is massive, and that's because I've carefully created it to give you a brand new story every single time, broken down as image prompts. With this one prompt, you can create unlimited videos, and the best part about it is that every single video will be different. And once again, you can grab this exact prompt from my Telegram channel linked below. Now that you've entered the prompt I'm using, just click Generate, and ChatGPT will instantly give you a list of insane image prompts based on a completely imaginary story. All of them look perfect, and they're ready to use. So now let's move on to the next step, and generate the images using the prompts we just created. To generate the images, we'll be using a free tool called PicLumen, so go ahead and open it up. Once you're in, click on the Create menu on the left side, and now pay close attention. In the aspect ratio settings, make sure to set it to 9:16, since that's the YouTube Shorts format. Then, in the Generation Models section, select the PicLumen Realistic V2 model, since it gives the best results for this type of video. Once everything is set, head back into ChatGPT, and start by copying the first image prompt that was generated. Then go back to PicLumen, paste the prompt into the prompt box, and click on the Generate button. And just like that, the image generation process will begin. This process is pretty fast, and once it's done, as you can see, we've got our first image for the video. And to be honest, it looks realistic and clean, which is exactly what we need for a high-quality video. Alright, now you need to do the same thing again. So head over into ChatGPT, and this time copy the second image prompt from the list. Once you've done that, go back into PicLumen, paste the prompt into the box, and hit Generate to create the second image. All of the steps are exactly the same, and just like that, we now have the second visual ready for our video. Now just repeat this process until you've generated all the images, which should be around 15 total. Once you've generated all the images, make sure to download each one by clicking on the download button located just below every image. Take your time and download them one by one, and once you're finished, you'll be ready for the next step, where we're going to bring these images to life and turn them into an engaging short video. So let's jump into it. First, since we need animation prompts to bring our visuals to life, head over to ChatGPT and ask it to give you one animation prompt for each image prompt you created earlier. For the best results, just copy the exact prompt I'm using. Once you've pasted the prompt in ChatGPT, just click Generate and the process will begin. This will take around 30 seconds since it needs to create more complex and detailed prompts compared to before. And once it's done, as you can see, we now have one animation prompt for every image, and with that, you're officially ready to animate your entire story. To animate the images, we will use a free tool called Kling AI, so go ahead and open it. Now to start off, click on the video generation feature and watch closely. First, in the generation model section at the top, make sure to select the Kling 1.5 model. Once that's done, go ahead and upload the first image you created. After the image is uploaded, you'll notice there's a box asking for an animation prompt. So now, head over into ChatGPT and copy the first animation prompt that matches the first image you created earlier. Then, go back into Kling AI and paste the prompt into the animation prompt section. Once that's done, just click on the Generate button and the animation process will start. Since we're using the free version, it might take a couple of minutes per image, but it's still pretty fast, so no need to worry. And once it's done, as you can see, our first video is now ready, so let's check out how it looks. As you can see, the video quality is high and it looks really good. So after it's generated, make sure to download it right away by clicking the download button below. Alright, now let's generate our second video. To start off, delete the previous image you uploaded and then upload the second image in the same way. Once that's done, head over to ChatGPT and make sure to copy the second animation prompt for the second image. Then head back into Kling AI, then paste it into the prompt section, and finally, just click Generate. And now our next video is being created. This video took around 1 minute to finish, and now let's check it out. As you can see, Kling AI delivers high-quality videos, and honestly, you really can't go wrong with them. Now, just repeat the same process to generate all of the remaining videos, and make sure to download each one as soon as it's done. And once you're done, let's move on to the next step, which is gathering the background music and sound effects to make your final video really stand out. In this step, we'll use a free website called Pixabay, which literally has everything you need for background music and sound effects. To start off, open the music section. Then in the search bar, type adventure and hit search. Now you'll see a list of adventure-style tracks you can use completely free, and there are tons of great options. Take a moment to listen through a few, then pick the one you like the most, and once you find the right one, just click the download button next to it, and that's pretty much it. It's really easy. Now that you have a background music ready, let's download some sound effects, which are very important. To do that, scroll up and in the search settings, select the sound effects option. Then, for example, in our video, we have a dog, so just type dog, and then click search. And just like that, the dog sound effects will appear. Let's hear one as an example. Alright, now make sure to download multiple dog sound effects, and once that's done, now we have a cat in our video. So in the same way, just type cat and download multiple sound effects for cat. Now you need to go through the videos that you have created, see which animals you have, and also check the scenes. Then based on that, search for the right sound effects here and download all of them. And trust me, this process is super easy. Now that you have created all of the assets, you are finally ready to edit the video. To edit the video, we will use a free tool called CapCut, so go ahead and open it. To start off, first import everything that you've made so far. That includes all of the videos, the background music, and the sound effects. Once that's done, drag each of the videos down into the editing timeline, but make sure to place them in the correct order, from start to finish, so that the flow matches the story exactly how it was intended. Once all of the videos are in the timeline, you'll notice there's a watermark on each of them. But don't worry, this is super easy to fix. To remove it, simply select the video, then on the right side in the settings, just scale the video to 110%, and just like that, as you can see, the watermark disappears. Now repeat the same steps and remove the watermark from all of the videos in your timeline, but to save time, I've already done that part. Next, to make the video a bit more engaging, we need to shorten the scenes slightly. To do that, just select the end of each video clip and drag it to the left to trim it down. Make sure to do this for every video, but also make sure the final video is still over 1 minute long, so you stay eligible for monetization. Now that you've adjusted the length of each video, let's make the flow even smoother by adding transitions. To do that, open the transition menu at the top. Here, you can search for any free transitions that you like. In my example, I'll use the black fade transition. To apply it, just drag it down between two video clips. And just like that, it's applied. Another great one is the mix transition. Basically, go through the list, find the transitions you like, and place them throughout your video so the final result feels clean and smooth. And once you've added all the transitions, let's move to the most important part, adding the sound effects. So, in my first clip, there's a dog walking, which means I'll drag a dog sound effect and drop it right below that video. Then in the second clip, there's a cat watching a thunderstorm. Here, I'll drag a thunder sound effect underneath the video, lower the volume so it blends nicely, cut it so it ends exactly with the clip, And finally, add a fade out for a clean transition. Now just repeat the same process for the rest of the video. Use the right sound effect for each scene, trim it to match the video, lower the volume, and fade it out if needed. And to not waste any time, as you can see, I've already added all of the sound effects throughout the whole video, so now we're ready for the next step. Now select the background music that you imported and drag it down below the sound effects into the timeline. Then, make sure to lower the volume to around -10 to 15 so that it doesn't overpower the sound effects. Once that's done, cut the background music at the end. And after that, in the basic menu on the right side, make sure to add a 1-second fade in and a 1-second fade out so that it sounds cleaner. Now that everything is done, go down to the timeline and select everything you've created so far. Then, right-click on it and click Create Compound Clip. Next, to add the final touches, open the Animations menu and apply a fade-in animation at the beginning and a fade-out animation at the end of your final video. And just like that, your video is finally ready. Now you just need to export it. To do that, click on the Export button, and here make sure to set the quality to 1080p, since that's the maximum resolution for shorts. Right below that, set the FPS to 60 for a smoother video. Once that's done, click Export, and just like that, your video will be exported. Now let's finally see how the final video turned out. This is just half of the full video, so we don't waste any time, but as you can see, it actually came out even better than the original one. And to upload the video, the steps are the same as how we uploaded the first one, so just copy everything as before, and you'll be all set. Now, you have everything you need to start your first successful channel in this niche. But to make this work, you need to post daily, improve your videos after every upload, and most importantly, stay consistent. Now everything is up to you, so keep pushing and see you in the next one.